Michael, congratulations. What does it mean to be from Cleveland, play at Ohio State, and be staying home?
Man, I feel like that's the greatest feeling ever in the world. I gotta, first and foremost, give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without Him, nothing is possible. So, just appreciative of Him, and without Him even giving me life, to be able to wake up today, it's a real blessing.
Hey, Michael, these scouting reports always find ways to nitpick. And the guy from NFL.com said that you might be a little light to withstand NFL games. What do you say to that?
I would say, obviously he didn't watch the tape. So, it's nothing personal or anything about that. A lot of people have a lot of stuff to say, the naysayers. You can't focus on that. You got to focus on the positive. You got to let those people have opinions.
Hey, Michael, Cameron Justice from News 5 Cleveland here. Congratulations. Before this draft, Denzel Ward was asked about what Buckeyes he wanted to have on the team, and your name was brought up, and he said it would be a great addition for you to come on this team and join him on this roster, and him to have said that about you before you were picked. What does that mean to you?
Two Ohio guys growing up in, Cleveland, Ohio is just it's a great feeling. We know we're real familiar with the area, and, to stay here our whole career. From Pop Warner to high school, middle school to college, to Ohio State, and then still staying home at the, the top of the peak of the level. So just great.
Hey, Michael, we know you ended up at Streetsboro, but I understand you started at Benedictine. Where were you born and how did you end up in Streetsboro?
So I was born in Garfield Heights originally, and then I lived there just about my entire life. And then when I got to age, 15, that was like at the end of Benedictine. And then my mom found a job out of Streetsboro that was a bit, it was a better pay. So she decided, it was better for us to move out there. And Benedictine was going to be an hour drive every day to get to school, so it just wasn't beneficial to her. So I spent my last 3 years of high school out there in Streetsboro, my sophomore, senior year.
Hey, Michael, Tom Withers from the AP. We saw it on TV just a little while ago that you became a dad during the season last year. What's fatherhood been like for you? How's that changed you?
Yeah, it's been the best. It's been the greatest addition to my life for sure. Teaching me a lot of patience and, just being a great role model for my son. Michael about that. It's just the best feeling for him to even be around this and witnessing this, and he's in all the videos, and just give him something good to look back on. Like, dang, my dad did something real positive. So.
Hey, Mike, Chris Eastman from the Akron Beacon Journal. You've talked about playing, coming, staying in the same area and, playing in your backyard. Do you feel like, that puts, I don't want to say puts pressure, but the opportunity to sort of be, be a role model, be someone that, hey, look, like you say, I came from here, I can look where I can go. How much do you sort of take that, take that mindset, take that responsibility on?
Oh, I love it. I'm not one of those guys who's going to run away from the pressure. I run to it. I run head on. So, it's going to be a lot of pressure on me playing in my hometown. A lot of people are going to have a lot of expectations. But, at the end of the day, as a player, I still have demands, that I have to meet, expectations. So I'm going to hold myself very, high on that and hold myself accountable. And just got to be the best player that I can be in control of controllables.
Michael, I'm sure you watched the success that DeJuan Jones had here last year as a rookie. How excited are you to join DeJuan and maybe kind of follow in his footsteps in getting off to a great start as a rookie?
Oh, yeah, that's my dog, DeJuan. He just called me right before this. We were talking about this the whole time, even with my formal in my 30-day visit, they're just saying, like, man, if you get here, it's over with. Like, they're the best duo, like, on offense, offense, defense-wise. And we bring a lot of juice in practice, even at Ohio State. So I know it's going to be, 10 times more at the, next level. But really blessed to be able to play with my brother for life.
Thank you. Hey, Mike, I guess your teammates started calling you Baby Aaron Donald pretty early on. Is that true? And I guess what did that mean to hear that from them?
I feel like that's a great comparison for sure. A lot of people can't just be compared to that. So, Like, it just shows, how my teammates are about me. But, just really appreciative of them and just being around, surrounded by guys, that's top of the top, best of the best, in the country.
Hey, Michael, Ashley Bastock from Cleveland.com again. I think we ask every D lineman who gets drafted here about the opportunity to play with Myles Garrett. Just how much does that excite you, knowing the season he's coming off of, and how excited are you to get a chance to pick his brain every day?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. From day one, I'm definitely going to be, whatever he does, just real, aware of, how does he get his body right? What does he eat? What is he doing after practice? Just, those guys, those vets, they're not vets for no reason. They're not in this league, playing multiple years back to back, having these great seasons, what I'm saying? So it's just a great honor to be around somebody like that. And, it's just going to be, I got to come in and put my hard hat on from day one until, whenever I leave.
Michael, how much interaction did you have with Jim Schwartz in this whole process, either pro day or your visit here?
Yeah, it was really just my visit here. Yeah, Coach Schwartz was just, him and Coach Jock were on me, just all throughout the. Well, they weren't on me, but they were just, surrounded by me throughout the whole day. So, just building a great relationship from the beginning. It became genuine, came natural.
Hey, Michael. I know obviously the Ohio State guys. There's a bunch of guys that went back this next year. Were you tempted at all to go back and try to chase a championship with those guys? Like, how close did you actually come to that before you decided to go to the NFL?
I kind of made my decision before the season started. I was pretty sure on that. Especially then when I had my son late in the year, that solidified it. It wasn't like I was tempted to go back. For sure. I feel like it's still unfinished business, but Michael has to do what's right for my family, and it was just better for that. In that way, I can't think about it as just a personal, preference. Got to think about it as a whole.